You are a well-known libertarian conservative.
I guess that's true.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You are famous in libertarian circles.
Am I?
For
wow,
what
that's
you do
awesome.
in
That's cool,
the
right?
ring, which is oddly square, but also for the amount of reading and critical thinking you do about politics and government.
That. Thank you.
So let's talk about some of these protesters. Is this the best way, especially some of the violent protests? Is this really the best way to get your message across?
Absolutely not. You know, you were talking about the people that didn't vote.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you're always going to have those folks that anytime there's trouble, they're going to be attracted to it. I'm more interested in the people that are actually genuine in their protesting. And for me, it's like, what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
You go out and show the world that you're extremely angry. Hey, guess what, sunshine? No one cares.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to do something constructive, get out of your echo chamber.
Yeah.
Get off Facebook and social media where everybody is talking about the same thing that you agree with. Stop denigrating and screaming at people you don't agree with, and go talk with your neighbor who maybe voted for Donald Trump. And what you're going to find is they're not a homophobe, racist, bigot. What they are is generally a common, hardworking, decent person who's fed up with a permanent Washington political overclass.
Yeah.
They're tired of people in Washington not looking out for their interests, but looking out for the interests of the very rich and the very powerful.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like Bernie Sanders.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
We travel all over the world, and what I found is that people in general want the same thing. They want a decent living for their families. But instead of starting from that point, we start with what we disagree on and how to reach that.
Yeah.
So I think what's more constructive, much more constructive, would be if we did talk about what brings us together and what we all want.
Find the points of agreement. I mean, do they want the election overturned?
I think some genuinely do, and some are in this. We use the term millennials all the time. It's not always negative because they could be proactive in so many things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's you can vote and get a sticker, but no one's going to notice you doing it. And a lot of times when you come down to people who don't really know any facts about anything except for what they've read on Facebook, like Kane said, from their friends, and you all tend to agree on a couple things. For the most part, everybody agrees on about 90% of everything, and if we can all unify together, that's how you take out the establishment and get someone in. I think everyone just wants to be a huge chunk who aren't registered, who didn't vote, who don't know any of the facts except what they're told by a few celebrities online or something, is they want to be a part of something, and so they can be the me generation of viewed. Look, I was at this parade too. Look, this sign I made. Isn't it funny?
Yeah, destination rioting.
What's your goal here? I don't know. I wanted to have everyone see me on social media. And you go, no, that is not. If you're all coming together for a cause, that's fantastic. If you want to hope that that electoral college loophole or actual part of democracy can go through, cool, that's fantastic. It's great. I have a brother who's in California marching with so many people, and he's a little left, I'm a little right, but we tend to agree on common sense things, and for the most part, he would say, well, what are you here for? Like, oh, I'm sending my friends on Snapchat that I'm at the rally, and you go, that's not the right reason. But at least it's something. I want to look forward to something.
Involved, but I guess the question ultimately is this real involvement? And, you know, it remains to be seen. But if Occupy Wall Street has taught us anything, the answer is no. It hasn't gotten us anywhere.
Had any of these people done 1/10 of the getting on camera and gone and voted, it would have, not California, obviously, but a few things would have changed. It would be something different, but less people can pat you on the back for it.
Well, you people need to come back. Kane, so good to see you here. Come back anytime, and let's continue the discussion.